Hi, I'm Ken Park and welcome in this new deep conversation video. So, deep conversation episode 2. Don't worry, you don't especially have to watch the first one to get this one. It's just I'm going to react about a quote that Steve Caballero actually shared on Instagram, and I'm going to do that while setting up a new board. So I'm not going to waste time. And I really hope it's gonna work because it's some 10s and it's supposed to be some 9.5 thing. So yeah, I'm first going to read the quote before starting this, and the quote is: "The hardest thing about growing up is letting go of what you used to do and moving to something you're not." Sorry. Anyway, it will be written somewhere here, and I think it's so accurate, so true. Just like a little reminder of who is Steve Caballero. It's a skateboarder. It's I'm kind of an old skateboarder because he's like 50 and he's still pro for a few rounds, and he was there since the beginning of skateboarding. Anyway, that's just a little detail in this case. The thing is, in the first episode, I'm going to explain shortly because it was like a 17-minute video, so a very long video. I talk about how this year has been so weird because I had to figure out what I want to do in life. And yes, I had a lot of time to do that before, because yes, we have a lot of free time in school, but when you are on the work market, if we can call it like that, you have to think very faster because, well, your real life is starting and you have to do something of your life if you don't want to waste some time. And even in this case, this quote is appropriate because you are used to have that student routine, you know, waking up, going to school, meeting your friends, and after that do whatever you do at school or don't do at school. That ain't my business. But and after that you come home, and yeah, I don't know if you have the time to skate, you have to do your homework. Anyway, you are kind of stuck in a routine, and when you are going to work, it breaks that routine. You have to find yourself in another schedule, maybe not seeing your friend, maybe not having that much time to skate, and you have to deal with it because, well, there's simply no choice. That's life. You have to move on, and that's what this quote is all about. The fact of moving on is something, but the fact of realizing, how can I say that? The fact of accepting it is something else, because it's again a little recap of what I was saying in the other video. It was a hard week last week because it was the last week I could apply for being a student. I mean, proper student in university. Even if I'm working right now. Dang, this ball is bothering me. And yeah, it was 1 year already. 1 year I was out of school, and it just hit me like that. Just like, are you sure of what you want to do? And so it's not because you are already in another schedule, already in another life, that you are accepting it or even realizing it. Realizing. The word will be somehow written on the screen because I just can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry. Got you. And when I say I want to react to that quote, it's just that I mean, it's so inspiring to see Steve Caballero still being there, where he he still is right now, because like I said, he is 50 years old. It's not especially old, but it's not especially young, and in the skateboard world it's pretty grandpa old. So it's ultra motivating, because here's the fact. I think I never mentioned that to anyone. So, bombshell time. My biggest fear is actually, I'm Peter Pan. My biggest fear is to become old, especially in the skateboarding world, because dang it, 30 years old is already pretty not old, but not young anymore, you know. And I'm 20. Of course, I have still 10 years, but times go extremely fast, my friends, and be aware of that. Anyway, I've talked about the quote, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this kind of video, just talking a bit more seriously to you. And the fun fact is, when I see what the first video did, I was not expecting that. I mean, it was not especially a lot of views, but way more than I expected. Ooh, goodbye. Because I was expecting absolutely no one to watch a 17 minutes long video, which is definitely my longest video here on YouTube. But it went well, and people seem to like it, so I just really hope you like this episode. Anyway, if you have any question, insult or request, the comment box is just down below. And don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button for 2 videos a week. By the way, this week I'm going to try to do 3 videos a week, because this was a bit easier to edit, so I have the time to do something else. And of course, hit the pancake button, because we all need pancakes in our life. See you. Take care.